Next, let us try to integrate 0 to 1 root of 1 minus x by 1 plus x. So this can be integrated indefinitely. So how do we do the integration 0 to 1? So if you rationalize the denominator, if you multiply by 1 minus x and 1 minus x, this will become 1 minus x by root of 1 minus x square dx. And next, if you separate these two, that is equal integration 0 to 1 by root of 1 minus x square dx minus integration from 0 to 1 x by root of 1 minus x square dx. X by root of 1 minus x square dx. So the first integration is very straightforward. This is sine inverse of x from 0 to 1 minus, how do you do this integration? So I'll assume root of 1 minus x square is equal to t. So if root of 1 minus x square is equal to t, 1 by 2 root 1 minus x square into minus 2x dx is equal to dt. So 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So x dx by root of 1 minus x square is nothing but minus dt. So minus into minus becomes plus, integration from 0 to 1 dt. And you have to be careful here. So I have done small mistake. Here I have converted x in terms of t. I have converted x in terms of t. But the limits that I am using are still the limits of x. The limits that I am using are still limits of x. So that is not a good thing to do. Because when I changed the function into terms of t, the limits should also be changed into the limits of t. Now how do we change the limits? So I can use the substitution for limits also. So if x is equal to 0, what is t approaching to? That is, if x reaches limit 0, obviously t is equal to, for lower limit, root of 1 minus 0 square, which is equal to 1. So what is the upper limit of t is equal to root of 1 minus upper limit of x whole square, 1 square, which is equal to 0. That means the limits of t are not 0 to 1, they are 1 to 0. So now I have converted the expression in terms of t and the limits also in terms of t. So that is equal to plus, what is integration of dt is t between the limits 1 and 0. The limits 1 and 0, that is equal to plus 0 minus 1 is minus 1. And what is this limit? Sine inverse of 1 is pi by 2 minus 0. So pi by 2 minus 1 is the integration of this function.